I am officially releasing a new product. Hi, Fanny baby. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go outside. Hello, Magickal Gems. We are back, and today is such an exciting day because I am officially releasing a new product. I have made 3 different spell oils. They are full of intention. They have been charged under the moonlight. I let them ferment, is that the word? For like a couple of weeks because I was having some issues with my labels for the bottles and everything, but I'm actually glad that I did that because it just kind of lets the intention sit and get all, you know, acquainted with each other and whatnot, but also because it actually made the oils come out really pretty. And I'm gonna show you the oils. I still have my self-love oils that I need to fill the bottles, so we're gonna do that together. But I started working on filling the bottles for my abundance one and my protection one, and those are already done, so let me show you. This is my protection oil. It's called Cosmic Haven. There's herbs in there, there's crystals in there. I have like a little description about what it's used for. The box that I have keeps peeling my little labels. But that's what she looks like. She's real pretty. Little goldish color, and you can see the herbs floating around in there. So cute. Next, we have my abundance oil. It's called Transcending Wealth because we are bringing in all of the wealth. This is what it looks like, and you see how it has this like green tint to it, which I love. I was not expecting it to pick up that color from the crystals, but it did, and it's so beautiful. So you can see I have like gold foil flakes in there, so those are totally fire safe because it's foil, so don't worry about that if you want to dress your candles with it. And again, intentions, and infused with moonlight and we have our herbs and our crystals and our pretty glitter stuff all up in there. So that's what she looks like. So now we're gonna fill the self-love oils together, and you can kind of see my process. This is the first time I've ever done this. I always said that I was not interested in making oils because I felt like it's just too much of a process for me, and I'm like, I'll just buy other people's. And then one day I just got this like feeling of you should make an oil. And I was like, no, not really feeling it. And then it just kept coming. Like I kept getting this strong push to create oils. And I was like, okay, Spirit, you win. You win, Spirit. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. And I'm actually really excited that I did this. Do I think I'm going to repeat the way that I did it? So I made a batch, right? So hold on. So this is a self-love oil. So I made a big batch of it to charge it all at once. You know, make sure everything is all synchronized. And you have to drain it, because if I tried to put all of this into the tiny little dropper bottles with the herbs and stuff, it would all get stuck in the little, what the hell are those things called? I always want to call them cylinders, and that's not it. What's it called? The funnel, that's what it's called. So I actually drain everything out of there, and then I just have the oil, put the oil in the little bottles, and then I like scoop the herbs back in and the crystals back in. But you're gonna see all of that right now, so let's go. Don't mind the mess. Like, this is what working from home looks like, okay? Okay. And I know my ottoman is filthy, I know, but I have a kid, you know, a lot of stuff happens on this ottoman with spiritual little projects, so she's a little dirty, but she's okay. She's okay. So basically, I already used my incense and I cleansed inside, outside, these whole things. These are gonna be like for the leftovers. So these are dropper bottles from the Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna keep that for like my own personal stash. So we have our little baby strainer. Isn't it so cute? It's so little. I love it. I also inherited this one, but this is way too big, so this one is perfect. Still has some water on there. Okay, so we're gonna take our oil and we're gonna strain it into this one. Hold on. Smells so good. Smells so good. Okay. I just give that a minute to drain a little bit more from the herbs. I'm just using regular old tweezers, and I've cleansed these, like I've been using them for spiritual stuff, so. And I'm just gonna grab some herbs. No, don't fall. Come on, friend. And you see what I mean? Like, this is like a very tedious process. And then the other challenge is sifting out the crystals. Where is the crystals? The crystals, where you at? Where you at? Oh, I found one. Here's the aftermath of making my oils. So these are all the empty jars The protection and self-love have a little bit left in them, so I'm gonna have to just put them in a jar or something. This I need to clean, and then once I put those away I can clean them. But these are the ones that I have for my own personal collection. So I have 3 money oils left over, and I can tell because it has the beautiful gold foil in there. And then this one is my protection oil, my Cosmic Haven, and I know this one is right because it's more yellow and it doesn't have any rose petals in it. And this one is my self-love oil. So I'm not gonna label them because they're mine. I know what's in them, so I know what to look for. I probably will draw on them with a Sharpie because just in case, but other than that, like, I don't really need to waste labels for mine. But I wanted to share with you guys my little apothecary that I have over here before I go and put my new oils in there. Just kind of organized for all of my herbs, my oils. I have coffee back there, I have a rue spray, some honey, and then these are all my herbs here. I have flaxseed I specifically bought just to use in the craft. I have these almonds that nobody eats, and you can use almonds in spell work, so why not? And then, oops, that little necklace. I had to hide this thing. So you know these necklaces, right? You put like a little tumble in there. And I had to hide it because the cat kept trying to bite this part of it. Cats. Okay. I have eucalyptus here. Some epizote. I think these are juniper berries. No, not juniper berries. Elderberries. Elderberries. It doesn't say on there, so. But yeah, I have all of these and just like your basic kitchen herbs, cloves. This is ginger. We have the star anise, cayenne pepper, rosemary, turmeric, basil, cinnamon. This is chicory. And then of course we got all the salts. We got sea salt, we got pink Himalayan salt, we got just basic old regular salt. There are cinnamon sticks in here. I think you can see because it's a little dark in there. Alright, and then we have my oils. So these are my essential oils. I was gifted those last Christmas. Yeah, I think it was last Christmas. I was gifted those, so I have a whole bunch of those. And then I bought these 2 oils at a little, actually I bought this one there too. At a little Botanica here. This one was for a specific spell, so was this one, and then this one I haven't used yet, so I keep these in here nice and snug so nobody, you know, falls over or anything. But yeah, this is pretty much what my herbs look like, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my oils up here. So it's my protection oil, my self-love oil, and then the abundance ones. So then we come down here and you can see I have all my oils, and then I have my waters. So most of these are full moon waters, and then I have one storm water. I am planning on using these 2 to put water in for the next new moons. So the new moon in August and then a new moon in September, I think I'm going to use those for. These are crystals, well, mostly. Okay, this is actually a jar of like Phoenix stuff. But these are crystals that I got from Hobby Lobby. And surprisingly, they're like actual crystals, and you get a whole bunch of them for like $10 or something. So we love that. And this is a foil. As you can see, gold foil. And I love it. I put it on my nails sometimes. Like, it's just so multi-purpose, and it love me some gold. Then I have these crystals that I got from our crystals that I used for the oils. They look the same. Okay, matches, candles. Most of my candles are from Dollar Tree. I get these chime candles off of the Amazon. And then these are just kind of like extras down here. I do use this pot like a cauldron. I use these to burn spells in, and then I have my snuffer. And then other than that, I really just have like empty jars. So this is my apothecary. She's coming along nicely. Honestly, when I first started doing witchcraft and spell work, I thought about how much time it was going to take me to build up those amazing looking, I have every crazy herb you've never heard of kind of things. And I'm still working on it, but I am very proud of what I have put together here for my spell work and for my craft. I hope you enjoyed my apothecary tour. I thought it would be cute to just include that in the video. I am so excited that I have these oils now because I did not know what I was missing out on with the oils. It is just so easy to use, especially if you're a beginner. I mean, they're already infused, they're already set with intentions, and to just like kind of utilize them in all different types of ways, it makes life so much more simple. And I actually did a little something today just using my oil because now it's that easy and I don't have to grab this and that from here and there because it's all right there. Anyway, I am going to leave the link down below if you would like to purchase one of my spell oils, and they are $25 a piece. I looked up what other people, especially like on TikTok and stuff, were selling the exact same type of oils for, and they're like $45, $55 a piece. They're like expensive, and I'm like, no. No, I am selling mine for $25, and if you get all three, you get it for $60, so you essentially pay $20 a piece, and it's definitely worth it. Anywho, I put those on my shelf, which made me feel like so accomplished today, so I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I do have one other question for you, and if you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Okay, I bought the little fake ivy leaves, okay? I've had them here. And my idea was that I was going to line this like little cutout in between the living room and the kitchen with these on the other side where my desk is, where I go live sometimes. I know I really haven't been online. I'm just not called to, okay? Anyway, so I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I feel like I could put them somewhere else, like around the windows, like I don't know, I need help. And then I also bought these candlestick holders, and I kind of want them kind of set up with the leaves somewhere, and I feel like that is like the best place, except I don't know, I think I just figured it out. And I will catch you guys up in the next vlog, because I'm going to be doing another vlog, and I hope that you guys enjoy them because I really like making them, and I try to give you guys as much content as far as like beginner witch friendly tips and tricks and tutorials and all that kind of stuff as I can. So I hope that you appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.